Hey there, and welcome to Trivia Ronin. I'm your host, Douglas Harlem. Whether you're joining us live on Zoom or Twitch or after the fact on YouTube, welcome. We're happy to have you. Quick breakdown of the rules. 1, we're honor code here. You keep your own score. Feel free to cheat. You get nothing. 2, after each question, you'll get 45 seconds to answer. Absolutely do not show your answer until the time is up. There's always 1. And 3, if you're playing on Twitch, due to the delay, drop your answer at about 10-15 seconds left. That'll line up with us live. Tonight, there are 30 questions, 1 point each, and a story question at the end worth 10 points for a total of 40 points. Maybe some bonus opportunities sprinkled in. Let's play Trivia Ronin. Question 1. Question 1. There we go. The Clyde River flows through what Scottish city? The Clyde River flows through what Scottish city? 45 seconds on the clock. The Clyde River flows through what Scottish city? Again, if you're on Twitch but you're not playing on Twitch, that's totally great. But if you if you are a viewer on Zoom, if you have Twitch and you could put us on in the background, that would be totes the best. That's how I talk, right? I'm totes the goat. A goat. A tote bag goat. 210. What do we got, guys? We got Glasgow, we got Edinburgh. We got Glasgow, we got Edinburgh, we got Haggis. That's a good guess. Clydesdale, that's a really cute guess. I'll give you a full half point for that. And the answer is Glasgow. Question 2. What does a funambulist walk on? What does a funambulist walk on? 45 seconds. They have the most funambulism. What does a funambulist walk on? What do you think, Twitch? 3, 2, 1. Anybody? Hey, Julia Jazz is on it. Yeah, Stilts is like, I wanted it to be Stilts so bad. It's not grapes either, but that is a lot of fun. High wire or a tight rope is the answer. A tightened rope. Julia Jazz, is that you, Julia? On Twitch? Or is that a different... Nah. Hi, Julia Jazz. Welcome. Question 3. True or false? Video streaming website YouTube was purchased in its entirety by Facebook for US... I was going to write that differently. For $1.65 billion in stock. 45 seconds. $1.65 billion in stock purchased by Facebook. Yeah, Drama Turtle, you're on it. Tara making her presence known, which is sort of her thing. Everyone on Twitch can't see that Tara is currently wearing Little Hearts pajama tops. I don't know about bottoms. 3, 2, 1. Just pajama. Looks like silk maybe. We've got false, 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 false. Sorry to tell you, Drama Turtle, it is false. True. No, wait. False. Green. No blue. Ah! Question 4. What does the G mean in G-Man? If you call someone a G-Man, and it's not like it's a term. It's a term. Oh, yeah, it's not a G. Yeah, a G. I was trying to come up with a word that starts with G that could be, but G, it's not a 1980s rap term. Was that? What does the G mean in G-Man? Correct. That's funny that ended up being a clue. What do we got? Gentle, gadget, giant, genuine, and gangster, garbage. Wow, so many good G words. Had I put in anything, it probably would have accidentally thrown you off. It was government. We are looking for a government man, the G-man. Question 5. Before the 19th century, the living room was originally called the what? Before the 19th century, the living room was originally called the what? I see Candace isn't even playing. You know, she shows up, she says hi. She does one of those silly, weird white face things that are on Twitch, like a mask or something. I don't know. I did not. I wrote this on Tuesday. Was it on Reddit today? I mean, you've heard the word. It's a thing that people say. Correction, I wrote this on Monday. Anybody want a half point for the next question? Sarah? All right, Sarah got in first. We'll do the next one with Cyrus. Let's see him. We've got the study, and we've got the Parler question. It is Parler. Am I saying, did I spell it wrong? Because as I'm looking at it, I feel like it should be O-U-R. Does it matter? Okay. Oh, it's like color or all those. Okay. I felt like I was supposed to as I was looking at it. All right, Sarah, you ready to read? Awesome. Thanks, Drama Turtle. Go ahead. True or false? Nutella is produced by the German company Ferrero. 43 seconds on the clock. Correct, Seth. As long as it isn't Parler with an E. Ain't that the truth? No, it ain't. Nothing about Parler's the truth. Yeah, Kimchi, you're on it. 3, 2, 1, let's see it. Wait, Kimchi, are you Lin? I thought you were studying for something. Let's see him. Yeah. Oh, wow. Mixed. I like when it's mixed. There's people move on each other there. It is false. False. I don't know, by the way, who makes Nutella. If anybody wants to shout it out, I'll give you a half. Wait, Switzerland? Oh, well, as long as you are speaking for Switzerland. Question set. I would like to know the company. Somebody put it in there. Oh, is that real? Ferrero does it? It was the company, not the, or it was the country, not the company that was wrong? Wow, I didn't even think to look into that. That was just a stolen question. Yeah. Question 7. Daniel Ek was the co-founder of what streaming service? Daniel Ek was the co-founder of what streaming service? It's a big one. It's one of the ones you've heard of. Yeah, usually I don't know, about 10 of my 40 questions will be just like completely stolen. Someone wrote a question and I usually check what the right answer is. And sometimes I get to this point in the trivia and I go, oh, I never looked up whether or not that's true or false or the right answer or wrong answer. I mean, the information is all stolen. I don't like. That is correct. Okay, so yeah, that's actually a really solid point. I didn't take any of the pictures I put up either. Netflix, and a few of you with Spotify. We were looking for Spotify. Ah, bish. Wow, people are yelling bish and ah in the chat. This is just a happening party. Question 8. What royal was born in 1926? Yeah, I guess also I don't write 40. I guess more I'm saying I write 40 questions a week because I do Friday and Saturday. That's why I don't even consider Wayla as part of it. All right. I feel like I'm not allowed to be right. I got a mouse pad, like a full desktop, not full, that's a gross overstatement, but a full working area mouse pad, so everybody, I don't know, be impressed by me, for God's sakes. 210, Julia Jazz, you got it. Drama, you're on it. Tara, that is also true. Old people, yes. We are looking for Queen Elizabeth II. Did anybody write the second? Did you make sure you wrote it? Okay. We are looking for Queen Elizabeth II. Question 9. What do the letters in the GMT time zone stand for? What do the letters in the GMT time zone stand for? Sometimes questions like this make me feel like I'm running out of questions. Because I feel like I've said PST, I've said other. It's like I go back to that well. Yeah, as soon as Jeopardy stops, I'll just go as long as they went. That is a good point. That is, God, what a terrible, how did they make that big of a mistake? That is such a big mistake. All right, let's see it. We've got Great Mountain. We've got Greenwich Meridian. We've got Greenwich Mean. We've got G-Dam Mountain. That's fun. We've got General Mountain Time. It is Greenwich Mean. Greenwich Mean. The T is time. Nobody missed that one, by the way. For writing time, you want a third of a point for getting the T that is time. Okay, that would be the same as getting a third of a point. What did you put? I want to know what you put. Mountain's not one of them. Mountain's not one of them. You know, quit giving her points that they don't get. Greenwich, mean time. No, it's all or nothing. Stop with the, or do keep yelling. I don't care. I'm not giving you Meridian. For God's sakes, it's Greenwich Mean. You got all the letters of mean in there. You wrote all the in Meridian. Question 10, end of round 1. A scientific study. Oh, I was gonna have Cyrus read this. I'll get you next round, Cyrus. A scientific study on peanuts in bars found traces of over 100 unique specimens of urine. True or false? Scientific study of peanuts in bars, candy bars, found traces of over 100 unique specimens of urine. Tara, you have no concept of time in the Twitch chat. Hey, how many of you have scored more in this round than you did in all of Tara's trivia? You are the only one. Let's show your answers. Yeah, well, PUD won. That makes sense. We've got true, 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 true. And as always, I say the wrong ones first. False. That ain't false. Don't throw away those peanuts. Drama Turtle. That was cute. All right, question 1 of round 2. What is that? That's a really funny joke, and I hate when I have to give credit to people I don't like. What is the French word for hat? I feel like, did Matt do this question? Now, as I'm saying it out loud, I feel like... Oh, no, he sometimes just speaks French randomly. And I think he did say it once, but... What is the French word for hat? Cyrus, you got the next one? Yeah, all right. Three, two, one. What do we got? I'll just have you look at Julian's. Condom gets you a point. Beret's fun too. Chapeau is the answer. Cap is the answer of what do they call Steve Rogers in the Avengers series. Chapeau is the answer we were looking for. Question 2, Cyrus, you ready? Do your thing. Indeed. According to Sherlock Holmes, 45 seconds, we're looking for how that sentence ends, if you're wondering what the question is. Otherwise, it's just a factual statement that doesn't end. According to Sherlock Holmes, if you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the... We're looking for one word. It was said in Sherlock Holmes books and the show. Sorry, sort of hardcore music going on right now on Twitch. Let's see him. Solution, answer, possible, inevitable. Inevitable. That's fun, just because we said Avengers. Possible, and then the truth will set you free. We are looking for the truth. However improbable must be the truth. I copy and pasted this one, I'll admit it, because I don't know how to make this A on a computer. Somebody should tell me. Question 3, true or false, in Scandinavian languages, the letter A means river. True or false? Truth, truth, truth. No matter how improbable, it must be the chapeau. Julian, am I saying that perfectly? Chapeau. That's how they say it, right? Chapeau. Nah, I feel like I'm nailing it. Yeah. That's what I said. It's like listening to a mirror. Chapeau. No, but I remember him. Oh, wait. Is he the one who he tries to learn and then he ends up just speaking like... No, he was trying to do an accent, and I don't remember how this goes. I don't remember that show very well. All right, let's see it. We've got a lot of people saying true, and as you know, when it is true, it's true. True is the answer. I set you up. I set you up to be angry at me again, and then I delivered the goods. That's how they say it. Question 4! Twilight Zone Tower of Terror was closed in 2017 to be remodeled as a themed ride for what recently released film? Twilight Zone Tower of Terror was closed in 2017, 45 seconds on the clock, was closed in 2017 to be remodeled as a themed ride for what recently released film? Yes, T-Girl, you should have. Did anybody ride the ride? Yeah? I'll give you guys a half point for having given money to Disney, I guess. What a dumb thing. What a dumb thing I gave points for. I'll give you a half point for just living your life. All right. What was it, Casey? Or like a book series from just like go back in media, radio series. Let's see it. Yeah. Wow, so many people got it. Not Doctor Who, we're looking for Guardians of the Galaxy. It was Guardians of the Galaxy. They have that, and stop. In fact, it's in Florida. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's also, if you've seen Religulous, they go there. The Bill... No. Nope. Touch of or Oh, got it. Okay. I thought it was going to be Touch of Disney, and I just didn't like it. Question 5. True or false? Almond Joy is made by Mars, not the planet. It's made near, in the grand scheme of things, the planet Mars. Did I write the wrong thing? Okay, yeah, let's see him. Okay, it turns out I thought the answer is... I thought it was up until this point true. I must have been proven false earlier and I still can't believe it. I thought it was true, but it is a Hershey's candy bar. And I still, even after writing the question, thought the answer was true. Question 6. Anybody want a half point? Yeah, go ahead, take it. Anybody... Okay, then give yourself a point. I think that was pretty easy. Does anybody want... Okay, then you get a point. Then you get a point. Does anybody want to ask this for a half a point? Who wants to read? Chris is... Hold on, Chris got it, Pud. We'll get you next time, bud. Yeah, the zloty is the currency of what country? 45 seconds. Perfect pronunciation. Nailed it. It's as though you wrote this language. The zloty, I'm saying it perfectly also, if anybody speaks the language. The zloty is the currency of what country? Please, this is trivia. Got drunk at a Chipotle? Oh, no. Well, I knew they had beer, obviously, but... Alright, guys, let's see your answers, and then more people can talk about stuff that I hate. Yeah. New Zealand's a good guess. Chad is the Karen of countries. Estonia, no, we're looking for Poland. We're looking for the Polish land. Yeah. What are you doing on that screen? Where the hell did you come from? Did you just pop it? Jesus Christ, she showed up. She was in California. I assumed she was like a block from me. And then she shows up in a fucking Georgia camera screen. Well, that's awesome. Hey, Marisha. And she's not at all like Polish, so don't worry. I said it right. Zloty. It's like Pilates. That's how it's been explained to me by Polish people. Question 7. Who's on the $2 bill? 45 seconds. Zuyota. See? Perfect. Is this just wishful thinking? Tara, you're talking about the Margs on Twitch and people don't hear what we're talking about. So you're just talking about Chipotle Margs on Twitch and nobody knows what's happening in the... Nobody can hear the Zoom, which is terrific. All right. What country? Jesus Christ, show me your goddamn answer, Cyrus. John Adams is a good guess. Some slave owner probably. I'll give you a full point for that. It is definitely true. A G-Man also. I'll give you a full point. These are great answers. We are looking for Thomas Jefferson, who definitely 100% owned slaves. Question 8. Who was I going to for that? I can't remember. Somebody wanted the half. Was it? Oh, Pud. Yeah. Yeah, Pud. Get your half. Terry Gilliam was an animator that worked with what comedy group? 45 seconds. Thank you, Pud. I can't keep up with all of the conversation that isn't about trivia, so you guys just go ahead and have all of that conversation on Twitch. That's where I'd rather it go. I don't understand your language. You don't speak English very well. It really is. $210. People show your drama turtle. How do you, I know you don't know things, but like you know a lot of things. You can't even come up with a comedy group. All right, we've got comedy group as one of the answers. We've got everyone else wrote Monty Python. Monty Python is the correct answer. We were looking for Monty Python. Monty Python. All right, who wants a half? This is a tough question to read, so I'll give a half for this. Chris, take it. "45 seconds, true or false," which I put an end quote instead of a colon. Popcorn was invented in 1871 by Frederick W. Ruckheim in the USA, where he sold the snack on the streets of Chicago. I should have gotten rid of in the USA. I think I added where he sold the snack later. I mean, at least it would have been an answer. I have no idea is definitely wrong. Also, Farfetch'd is my favorite Pokemon. That's not true. It's Abra. Oh, that's right. I bet you get this one right. Okay. Well, I still think you got it right. It's 50-50 whether or not I'm right about you getting it right. Never tell me the odds, kid. Let's see him. We got true, we got true, we got true, we got true, we got true. It is false. False is the answer. And I knew the answer. God, Monday seems so long ago. Question 10. Linus Pauling, one of the only winners of the multiple Nobel Prizes, earned his Nobel Prizes in chemistry and what? 45 seconds. Linus Pauling, one of the only winners of multiple Nobel Prizes, earned his Nobel Prizes in chemistry and what? I'm so glad people are getting the word out on the vaccine. I feel like media is not covering it, you know? Thank you, Twitch chat. Linus Pauling, one of the only winners of multiple Nobel Prizes, earned his Nobel Prizes in chemistry and what? 3, 2, 1. We got medicine, we got literature, we got physics, we got thumb sucking, maybe the most correct answer. We got physics, we've got science, we've got peace sign written by hand. We've got anyone else? It looks like one person wrote peace. It is peace. There is no Nobel Prize for mathematics. I think that's correct, right? Isn't that the one that there isn't? Now I don't know.
Disney princesses, things you can stick up your ass that are nutritious, and Black history.
Hey there, and welcome to Trivia Ronin.
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 I'm your host, Douglas Larlam, and I'm not wearing pants.
As of August 2019, what is the top grossing film to hold an MPAA rating of G?
It's gonna be a nice, quiet, intimate show.
She murders deaf children right after they get cochlear implants.
Don't ever forget I can kill people I think about.
We make up for it by being less creepy than Drew Carey.
Shit's going down on Twitch.
It's like 4 dementia movies. I wanted to watch them, but I forgot. Remember movies in theaters when they made money? That was the thing.
I'll make love to you.
Am I supposed to wait?
Saturday night and you're on Twitch during a pandemic. If you're not drinking, you're doing it wrong.
It's a cat toy on a reusable straw.
Fuck with that algorithm.
This is Doug's tie, by the way.
You almost don't need a gunshot to die.
Doug, you think we'll get a lawsuit out of this one?
I don't care.
Don't fuck this up, McNelly.
If you guys were just fucking dumb, I'd be better at this as a host.
It was Toy Story 4. Toy Story 4. That came out in 2019. When was that?
These are basically the visual portion of the night of trivia. So, enjoy. The question's going to be, what are you looking at? Or a question about what you're looking at. We also have rebus puzzles. When we get to those, it's basically word puzzles. You see them in newspapers, stuff like that, or did them in grade school. It's going to be words, and you create a common phrase or word that puzzle means. Anyway, let's get right into it. Question 1, what actor is this? Sorry, oh, and the formatting is a little wonky this week where some of the pictures are going to be smaller than other ones. But I can't fix that. What actor is this? What actor are you looking at? Wayla, what actor are you looking at? He was in Black Panther, and he might drive a Lexus. 2-0. Yeah. Tom Selleck is the best answer, even though all the other ones are correct. Literally every other one. Daniel Kaluuya is correct. What famous American is this? It's a writer. It's an American writer. I'll give you that. "36 seconds. Quit bragging, drama. Jeez. Well, in that case, good job. But we're all surprised. 4, 3, 2, 1. Who do we got? We've got Emerson, we've got Stevenson, we've got Thomas Paine, Hemingway, Hawthorne, Fitz, as in F. Scott. One person, or two people in the Twitch chat got it. It is Henry David Thoreau. This is what Henry David Thoreau looks like. Sometimes he doesn't have that beard, other times he does. I had to choose which one would look the most identifiable. Was he equally good? Yeah. Yeah, everybody gets a point. Good work, Chris. What movie character is this? Sorry, I know it's dark. It should have been a full picture. I apologize for that. The formatting this week is going to be a little wonky. If I could make it bigger for you, I would. Nice. Gotta make it. Yeah, gotta blow the screen up. It's dark. It wasn't supposed to matter because it was supposed to be bigger, but yeah, you can. Four, three. Wow, shut up. I don't like the foul language. Let's see it. Anyone? Puff the Magic Dragon. Everyone else wrote Godzilla. Godzilla is correct. We were looking for 1998 Godzilla? Was it 98? I don't know. The best Godzilla. That's right. What character? Yes. Matthew Broderick and a T-Rex running through Manhattan. 45 seconds on the clock. What character is this? I'm looking for the character we're looking at right now, not any alter egos or anything like that. I'm looking for what is the hero name? Ah, that is the question. But also hero is the answer. Ah, that is the question. He is very clearly green. Let's see it. We've got Mr. Coffee and Mr. Freeze. Mr. Coffee, Mr. Freeze, Dr. Doom. So many formalities. Martian Manhunter is who we were looking for. Martian Manhunter. Bringing into your existence. That's why I did it. All right, we're looking for, what is this the entrance to? This is my favorite one this week for sure. What is this the entrance to? George, you get this one? Okay. If you got it wrong, you got it wrong though, right? Right. It's not the movie Men in Black. Eight seconds. 210. Space Ghost was a great answer, Drama Turtle. I wish you got that right. Let's see it. Dora the Explorer Land. CA Adventure. Your Mom's House. All solid answers. Epcot is also wrong. We're looking for the Kennedy Space Center. Kennedy Space Center. I don't want to take away NASA Space Center, but this is the Kennedy Space Center. No one wrote Cape Canaveral, by the way. What is this general's name? This movie character? Looking for the general's name. Also, I'd like to thank Zack Snyder's Justice League. Drama Turtle, take the point. If you're gonna capitalize, just take it. If you're gonna argue in all caps, yeah, Tara, I feel like you can give away Twitch points. Go ahead. Fuck do I care? Three, two, one. Who got it? It's a little harder one. Yeah, Chris, I'll give you 2 full points for that. General Payne's not going to do it. General Doom, no. General Warris. Hold on, I didn't see. Anyone? No one got General Stanwyck of Zack. These are two. It's Zack Snyder's thing, which is why General Warts is fun. No, it's Stanwyck. Anyway, I thought maybe people would be on that Zack Snyder Justice League. It's okay. He was also in Man of Steel and the original Justice League and everything else. Batman v Superman and all that. Okay, this is the first Rebus puzzle. You'll notice they're blurrier. We were running into a situation where my files were too big, so I'm trying to go the opposite direction. That's why I was running into some shit where it wasn't showing my pictures. 45 seconds on the clock. First Rebus puzzle of the night. General Mills, General Smith, General McGeneral. The Irish Harry Lennox. By the way, Harry Lennox and his vocal cords gets you a full point. Especially since that was the closest one to being correct. Ten seconds. There's so little for me to do during Wayla. Hey, does anybody have chapstick I can use? Thank you. Let's see him. Yeah. Ignore me big, shame on you. Ignore me big twice. Too big to ignore. We're looking for too big and to ignore. Next. I'm gonna start, I think instead of doing a script, I'm gonna start ending the shows like Cow and Chicken, where they would just say end. Kimchi, you get my high five. Yes. No, it used to be a number. I apologize. I believe it was number 7 on another thing. In fact, some of the other ones will have numbers, and they don't mean anything. One sideways pixel. All right, let's see it. Yeah, most of you got it. Be sexy, bees. Belong is correct. Belong. It's a long bee. Belong. The 6 doesn't mean anything. 45 seconds. Yeah, Kimchi, sorry about that. It's not anything. The thing on the top was just it was, I think, the bottom half of a 7. Which was also one of the Rebus puzzle answers 2 months ago. Which was also one of, remember when Purposeful Callback, that was like October, I think. It was, the red herring was, Chris's answer was Julia. Does anybody remember? Chris, what was your answer to that one? Do you remember when it was red herring, but it was just red hair and a ring, and you put like Julia's marriage or something, and I gave you 5 points? All right, let's see it. Yeah. Everyone, it looks like everyone got it. It's adverb, everybody. Adverb. That's funny. In my image, she's the other direction, so you're pointing to the edge of the screen and saying like, careful, she's right there, but also she's right there. All right. Next. Oh my god, it's not a Rebus puzzle. It's a different visual question. I should say the most, not more. I didn't write it, and I hated the question when I saw it. Okay. Yeah, Cyrus, take the point. Good point. Is this also racist? I feel like if you have a complaint, it's usually that. Let's see it. All right. I'm curious as to why everyone wrote what they wrote. The answer is B. But if you can make the argument, you can have it. Okay, go ahead. I want to hear it. Okay. Anyone else? Okay. Next. Anyone else? Uh-huh. Okay. Well, it turns out this was a trick question. They're all correct. Good work, guys. You did it. You figured it all out. It turns out the only real answer is it's all vodka. That's the only real answer to the question. I think it's an eraser. I think it's one of those classic, this side of the eraser erases pencil, the other side erases like gunshot wounds or something. I don't know. I've never used it. Christmas Eve, 1926. You work at Bellevue Hospital, and over the night, 60 people come in. Some of them are naked. Some of them are complaining of terrible stomach pain. Some of them are complaining about being chased by Santa Claus around town. Why is this? What is different about this than other times that all of these wackos are showing up? To answer that, we got to go back to 1906. In 1906, a lot of people who were making things with alcohol in them, but not used for drinking, were getting taxed on the ethanol that was in their product. Stuff like paint. You're not gonna drink paint, but if you're using ethanol to make your paint, you are getting charged for the ethanol. You're getting taxed on the ethanol because it's drinking alcohol to make it. So companies were like, what do we gotta do to not get taxed on this? This is ridiculous. Nobody's drinking this alcohol. And they said, okay, if you cut it with 2% methanol, then we can say that it's not being consumed and we don't have to tax you for it. So that's what they did. And they started making all of their industrial cleaners and things like that with alcohol, but it was not drinkable because it had methanol in it. And nobody cared until 1920, Prohibition hits. When Prohibition hits in 1920, people go crazy to find alcohol in anything. And all of the backwater bootlegger chemists, which is just a weird thing to say, bootlegger chemists figured out they could putting methanol in it was called denaturing the alcohol. They could renature the alcohol by watering down the methanol and ethanol mixture, redistilling it and getting the ethanol out. It wasn't perfect, but it wasn't deadly. So what happened? Bootleggers started getting all of the industrial strength cleaners and shit like that were undrinkable so they could redistill it and sell it as hooch, as booze. 60 million gallons sold or stolen rather by bootleggers to resell on the black market. In 1926, the president says, listen, this is getting ridiculous. We gotta make it more difficult on these people. Let's make it instead 10% methanol instead of 2% methanol. It's gotta be at least 10% for us to not tax you. Those are the rules now. So they start doing that. Now, technically, you can still get 10% methanol out the same way, but they didn't have the best gear and they were crunched for time because, you know, and there was no government oversight because you're not allowed to make booze. So people were still making it, but they weren't doing a good job of getting the methanol out. So what's the problem? Well, when you drink methanol, it is a very different reaction in your body. You have alcohol hydrogenase, it fucking doesn't matter, in your liver. And that pulls dehydrogenase. That feels good. And that pulls hydrogens from these molecules. And if it's ethanol, then it's gonna make basically acetic acid, which is just gonna be like vinegar. But if it's methanol, it's gonna make formaldehyde, which is basically they're getting an early start on embalming, and that's really bad for your body. You start doing things, basically it makes it so your cells won't take sugar and oxygen and make useful energy, and you start busting through you get holes in your stomach, holes in your intestines, anything that takes a lot of energy, including the optic nerve, takes a lot of energy, and that's why you start hallucinating. And we joke about this because it's like you drink something like moonshine or something, you go, whoa, this is gonna make me blind. People were going blind, and that is why they were ruining their optic nerves drinking this stuff, because alcohol was a poisoned by the government, who said these people aren't going to drink. Instead of making alcohol legal, they just made it more dangerous to drink the alcohol they were already making. Enter Chuck Norris. Yeah. Okay, no. Technically, his name was Charles Norris, and he was the city medical examiner. He came out and he said, the government knows what they're doing. And instead of admitting they're wrong, they'd rather kill people. That night, that Christmas Eve, when people were showing up naked, there were 60 people admitted. It was all alcohol poisoning because it was 1926, Christmas Eve. Within hours, 8 of those people died. Within days, 30 of those people died. And overall, with all of this, since up until 1933, nobody ever changed the policy. 10,000 people died because the government knowingly poisoned alcohol to try to scare us from drinking alcohol. And it didn't work. We just went blind and died. Until Prohibition ended. And then nobody drank the shit anymore. And that's how that story ends. 45 seconds on the clock. When Chuck Norris came out and he said, the government's fucking with you, and it goes all the way to the top. In 1926, who was our president that he blamed for all of this happening and making the decision? You gotta know I'm coming at you with president questions. Yeah, T-Girl, if they had Walter White, it probably would have been a lot easier for him. It would have been Blue Ice Hooch. "15 seconds. I don't even know who's winning anymore. I know that Sid has 23, so right now I think I'm going on him in the lead. 2-1-0. What do we got? We got Hoover. We got Harding. We got Hoover, FDR, Wilson, Garfield, and Brian with the score of 12 gets it right. Calvin Coolidge was the answer. The only person. We had Julia and Drama Turtle both got that right in the Twitch chat. That gives him 22, which doesn't get, with 10 points, back to the top of the scoreboard with a score of 23 unless someone speaks up. Can anybody beat like 23 and a half or whatever it was? No? Guys, wait. Yeah, sorry Brian. That's a big miss. With a score of 23, big round of applause for Sid Guerin taking home the championship for the night, even though he said Hoover. I don't know who he said. I think it was Hoover. Something like that. But big round of applause. Congratulations. Thank you guys so much on Twitch. 10 points. I don't know if anybody did better than... we got 33. Julia Jazz, well done. If nobody can beat 33, I think we're going to give you a big round of applause. Drama Turtle also with 33. That's a tie on Twitch. I guess you'll have to figure out tomorrow who gets the win. That was perfect on my end, right? I think that was perfect on my end. But big congratulations for 33 for two different people on the Twitch chat. So big round of applause for them as well. All right, well, that is going to do it for tonight. Thank you so much for your supporters. We try to grow this experience. It's totally in the script to say that. It doesn't make it any less true for all of us here at Trivia Ronin. I'm Doug Larlam saying thank you so much. Don't be shitty. And I do truly hope you learned something. I know Brian learned. Try a little harder in the first 3 rounds.